For this video, I wanted to cover slaloming. Now, slaloming is a term that comes from skiing, which involves you moving side to side to avoid objects. You can also use this when you're skating in the streets, especially if you're going downhill. I find that slaloming side to side helps me slow down. It's a great thing to learn early on in your skating journey because it helps you develop a lot of the skills that you need to do more advanced tricks or moves. Slaloming through objects requires you to learn how to skate on your edges, which is the edge of your wheel. So this is the edge of your wheel. So you're skating leaning towards each edge. You do this by leaning side to side and putting pressure on different points on your wheels. You have various edges on your wheels. You have the outer edge, you have the inner edges, you have the front, back. You can learn a lot more about your edges if you go watch Nicole Fiore's videos on YouTube. She talks about that a lot. If you're not able to comfortably lean on your edge in your skate, or you're doing so and you're not moving as much as you think you should be moving, you might need to loosen your trucks. And what you would be loosening up is this, you can't really see it, but this right here, this nut right here. There are various skate tools that help you loosen this nut. If you bought a Moxi Lolly, within the package of the Moxi Lolly comes a crab tool. That crab tool will loosen this up here. I suggest you loosen it up little by little until it's the perfect place for you. Loosen them a little bit, skate around until you find that sweet spot, until you're very comfortable moving side to side. How loose or tight your trucks is all personal preference. Just make sure you don't loosen them to the point where it falls apart, your skate breaks apart. As for the objects to slalom with, you can also use whatever you like. That's also personal preference. When I started, I used my safety gear as the objects that I was moving around. I have used spare wheels, I have used bottles, empty bottles, or rocks. People also buy cones and then they use the cones to slalom, but you can use whatever you'd like. For the distance between the objects, again, that's personal preference. Just know the closer the objects are together, the faster you will have to skate and move around the objects. So if you're just starting off, I suggest having them wider apart until you get more comfortable. So some slaloming tricks that you can try are that's it. And you can create different drills, different tricks to do while slaloming. It's a really fun thing to do. Roller skaters do it, rollerbladers do it. It helps you develop as a skater. You can play around with it and do things that are much more easier or much more challenging, depending on what you prefer. So if you try this out, tag me on Instagram at @yskate. I'd love to see it or help you if you need help. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube and like this video. Comment below to let me know what else you want to see or what else you want me to cover or help with, and I'll see you in the next video. I can't do this. I find it helps develop I'm not made for this. I missed the whole sentence. You can't laugh.
You just said I missed the whole sentence.
I'm recording. I don't have my truck tool. Whatever. You can't even be clicking because I can hear that all the way over here. Can you click lightly? Thank you. What am I supposed to be saying?